Hey everyone, Kyle once again, and welcome back to another video. But it's not a review. It's been a video that I've been wanting to do for a while. Since I've like in my past couple of videos, I've shown a few though, so I figure why I show my collection that I have so far. So, without further ado, I'm going to show you my collection of celebrity autographs that I got from past conventions, I would say. Where I meet some guest celebrities up here. We're at the local toy show in the Santa Clara Fairgrounds, which I go to. Just a bunch of old toys and stuff. A lot of cool old stuff as well as new stuff at the local toy show at the Santa Clara Fairgrounds. And they have some few guest celebrities up here that are signing autographs. And I met a lot of good celebrities. I wish these autographs I will treasure, of course, because it was an honor to meet both of all these celebrities that taking their time to come out and sign a few autographs with fans and stuff. So, and I really enjoyed meeting these people. And I will make another separate videos where I got my pictures taken with some celebrities. Some of the celebrities that I met a couple times I didn't get pictures with, which is a shame though. But I have a reason for that though. But I got pictures with most of them. So when I do separate videos, I'll put I would say about maybe 30-second videos, because there's no way to make it that long, just to show little pictures that I met some of them. So maybe I will do that though. But that I will show, which I keep them right here, nice and nice container. So to keep them nice and perfect. So the first autograph I will show you is that I met the actress named Julie Adams. That she played in the original The Creature from the Black Lagoon. It was good to meet her, being from the original Creature from the Black Lagoon. And what she wrote on here. She says, to me, "Stay out of dark water. All the best." I thought it was kind of funny. Stay out of the dark water, because Black Lagoon. So it was cool to meet Julie Adams. Next is one of the memorable characters from these old one of the classic films. As I met Judith ORourke, who played Barbara from the original George A. Romero Night of the Living Dead. The classic, the famous line, "They're coming to get you, Barbara." It was real cool to meet her. And not only did I meet her, but honestly, my mother, she wanted to meet her as well, because she is a fan of Night of the Living Dead, and she really liked her in the film. So she also got an autograph from her as well as a picture. And it was cool to meet the original Barbara from Night of the Living Dead. And I would say I haven't liked I think that was it was 1990 remake of Night of the Living Dead that I thought was pretty good as well. But the original Night of the Living Dead is a classic. Although I would say I'm not the biggest fan of the original Night of the Living Dead, to be honest though. But it was still cool to meet the original Barbara from the original Night of the Living Dead. I'm not the biggest fan of it though, but I understand why it's a classic and why this is why it broke a whole background for zombie films. I do understand that. But it was still cool to meet the original Barbara, Judith ORourke. So it was real good to get this autograph. Next is one of the funny characters in the film, Richard Keel, who famously played Jaws from the James Bond film, and also memorable for playing Mr. Larson in Happy Gilmore. So I got his autograph from him for his photo of Happy Gilmore. I probably wish I got when he played Jaws though, but at the time when I met him, I was trying to get that autograph with this picture here, playing the Shooter McGavin's golf club. Hey Shooter, haven't you forgot your 9-iron? So it was pretty. It was fun to meet him. This one, sadly, I did not get a picture with him though. Sadly though, and may he rest in pieces now. But I was lucky to meet him and before he passed away. So, and it says, my navigation says, "Meet you in the parking lot," which the line from Happy Gilmore, which he tells Christopher McDonald, and you can count on me waiting for you in the parking lot. And then all the audience goes to him. It's like, whoa. It was fun. It was fun to meet Richard Keel. I told him that he was also great playing Jaws as well. So it was great to meet him. May he rest in peace. Next, is one of the other celebrities I met. One of the well, not one of the original Power Rangers, but from the second generation. I got to meet the actor who played Rocky. Steve Cardini, as I pronounce his last name, but yeah, I got to meet Rocky, which, yeah, it was sort of the second generation of for season 2 for Power Rangers. That it was all right, but I never minded the the yellow, black, and red Ranger, and it was fun to meet Steve. And I also got a picture of that as well. So it was fun to meet one of the Power Rangers, Steve Cardini. And this one I picked out from you can see from the movie, from Power Rangers movie. So yeah, the glare. So it was cool to meet him. Next one they have shown this one before. But it was cool to meet this actress. Because I really enjoyed her in this film. Dee Wallace from Cujo. This is another really good one that I met. Dee Wallace, or at times which it was called Dee Wallace Stone. But I love Cujo. It's a great film. I've already reviewed the film. It's a great Stephen King adaptation film. I really enjoyed Cujo, and it was a great. That's why I got this photo here with her, and forget who played his son, who played her son, and a picture with Cujo outside the car. It was great to meet. She was really nice too, Dee Wallace. She was sadly my mom. She wanted to meet her though, but sadly she never did because she was busy with other things. So, but I know she wanted to meet her, but at least I was glad to meet her. So Dee Wallace Stone from or Dee Wallace, Cujo. And also this also says here from Mrs. Kyle, "Bite me." I like how some of the celebrities put some of these funny lines that they put on when they're autographing. Next one, this one, the film I'm not the biggest fan of though, but I understand why. It's a classic, considered one of the best horror films of all time. But I'm not the biggest fan, but it's an alright film. But for me, in my opinion though, but I understand why it's a classic, considered one of the scariest and best horror films of all time. I got to meet Linda Blair, who played Reagan. And it was also good to meet her, the original Reagan from the Exorcist, if I can speak right, Exorcist. It was also nice to meet her as well. And also she had this for a member, she had No, I was signing autographs, but she had like this thing, like it was like helping with animals and stuff. If I remember, because she also had that posted as well, but I can't remember what it is. It's like something with helping with animals and stuff. I can't remember what it is. It was like her own thing though, but it was, at least I got the autograph though. But it was good to meet the original Reagan from The Exorcist. Like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of The Exorcist though, but I understand why everyone likes it, and it's considered a classic and stuff. So yeah, and the other one I have on the other side, I got to meet Adrienne Barbeau. This photo here from John Carpenter's Escape from New York. I got this photo because I like to include with all the cast members, you know, with Kurt Russell, Harry Dean Stanton, and Ernest Borgnine, who's also no longer with us. But Adrienne Barbeau, famously from being in The Fog, and I think she was also in Wes Craven's Swamp Thing. And I ever did a review. She also did the voice. I forget that character's name from Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. I thought it was kind of a cool voice casting as well. And I really enjoyed meeting her as well. So that's why I got this photo here from Escape from New York, because I really enjoy Escape from New York, and I like to get a photo with her, included with all the other cast members as well. So yeah, Adrienne Barbeau. And I also enjoyed John Carpenter's The Fog as well. It's also a classic, one of Carpenter's best films as well. I have to make a list of that one day. My favorite John Carpenter films. So, it's a good one right there. Sorry about that again. I don't know why this just keeps on cutting off on me, so I'm going to have to look at it, so see what the problem is. But, regardless, moving on the next autograph. And before I was going to say it, before I cut off, I was going to say that I met this actor twice, and to show the first autograph that when I first met him. Yes, I met John Saxon. This is this photo from Nightmare on Elm Street. And on the flip side, the second time I met him, I got the other one when he was in Enter the Dragon. So this is one I'm glad that I met twice. The first time I met him, I didn't got no picture, but the second time, I did. So it was cool that I met John Saxon twice. From two great films that he was in, Nightmare on Elm Street and Enter the Dragon. For this one, I like this one. The first one here. So yeah, twice I met John Saxon. Of course, now with this one, of course, with Star Wars now, which, not regards to the new film, but this one here with Star Wars was great to meet. I met Billy Dee Williams, who is also a great guy to meet as well, from Star Wars, the original Star Wars, and he was a good guy, good guy to talk to, and I'm really great that I met Billy Dee Williams. I can't see because of the glare there. So yeah, Billy Dee Williams. And on the other side, I met another one of the Power Rangers, the original Black Ranger, Walter Jones. Zach from the original Power Rangers, the season 1, of course. And I got this one here, just to get him getting the group shot of all the other ones. So, but I glad that I met Walter Jones. So I was a big fan of the original Power Rangers. So, also I met the original Black Ranger, Zach, Walter Jones. It was great to meet him as well. So I met two of the Power Rangers, Walter Jones and Steve Cardini. So it was also great to meet Although I wish I would like to meet all the other ones as well. So, one more time that. And Billy Dee Williams. Walter Jones and Billy Dee Williams. Next, I've already shown this one before when I reviewed my review of Fright Night. I met Amanda Bierce, who played Amy from Fright Night, and also famously playing from Married with Children as well. But I got this one because I'm a fan of Fright Night. It's one of my favorite vampire films. And I thought she played like a scary looking, when she was a vampire, scary looking look of a vampire. I thought it was a good makeup effect as well. So yeah, meeting Amanda Bierce was really great to meet. I also said that my brother is a fan of Married with Children, and I like the show as well. But I'm always a big fan of the original Fright Night. So yeah, Amanda Bierce. The other one, one of my most recent ones, great actor to meet. I met Edward James Olmos. Famously got his fame from the sci-fi show Battlestar Galactica, which I got his photo set from his character. Also, of course, other films, like he was in Selena, which he played Selena's father. Also, he's been in a lot of films as well. But everyone knows Edward James Olmos. He's also everyone talked about he was famously from being in the show Battlestar Galactica. So and he was also another great guy to meet, and also great to talk to as well. So this one was an honor to meet. It was an honor to meet Edward James Olmos. So this one here, Amanda Bierce and Edward James Olmos. Great one. And getting to my last two that I have for now, I would say these are two of my favorites. That's my favorite autographs that I have here. These ones I will treasure. This one here, this is one that me and my mother wanted to both see. And he was such a great guy to talk to. Ernie Hudson. Ernie Hudson was a great guy to meet. It was my mom wanted to meet him because she liked him in the thriller film Hand That Rocks the Cradle, when he played the character Solomon, who was did a little bit disabled in the film, and my mom wanted to meet him because she really liked him in the film. And I really enjoyed meeting Ernie Hudson, because when I met him, he was in his Ghostbusters uniform, Winston. He was a great guy. And I got this one here, although probably it was a choice between him getting Ghostbusters, but I want to pick him because he started in such an underrated movie, Congo, which that film gets a lot of hate. I got this one because I really enjoyed his character in Congo. He was such a fun character. And right in here it says, I'm your great white hunter, which has always been a funny line in the film for me. When he said in the film, it's like, I'm your great white hunter, although I happen to be black. I loved Ernie Hudson in Congo, and this is such an underrated movie as well. I already did a review of that film. That's why I picked this one, because I really enjoyed his character in the film of Congo. It was such an honor to meet Ernie Hudson. At the time, I said it was at the time when around the time Harold Ramis passed away, and I said it was such a shame that he passed away. Sidney agreed to that as well, because from Ghostbusters and stuff. And it was also great to see him in his Ghostbusters uniform as well. So Ernie Hudson, great to meet. And the last one, so the best for last, in which he passed away this year. He will be missed. Roddy Piper. I really miss Roddy Piper, and it was such a fun. Like I said before, at the end of 2014, when I met him, and all of a sudden he just unexpectedly passed away this year, it was such a unexpected punch in the gut for me. Because when I met him, he was such a fine looking shape and in good health and stuff, and it was such a shock when he passed away. And like I said, and me and my mom also met him, and he was such a great guy to talk to. And as I said before, my dad wanted to meet him, but he couldn't make it, so he had the patience and to have him call him up, call my dad, and have him talk to him, say, this is Roddy Piper. He was such a cool guy to me, and I miss Roddy Piper, and I absolutely love They Live, John Carpenter's They Live. This is what the film he's mostly famous for. Him walking to the bank says, "I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass, and I'm all out of bubblegum." Yeah, he's like, chewing bubblegum, kicking ass in heaven now. I miss Roddy Piper. This is one I'll always forever treasure. He was also, I never hardly got to meet wrestlers because he was a wrestler, of course. I'm not the biggest fan of wrestling, but wrestler turned actor. He was such a great guy to me that I will always treasure this, and he will always be missed. I miss Roddy Piper so much. It's just sucked because I met him like last year in December, and then at the end of July of this year, he just passed away. It was a big shock to me because, like, oh my god, it's like I just met him like recently, not too long ago, and then all of a sudden he just passed away. And I got a photo, and I got a picture with him, so that memories will last forever. With me and Roddy Piper, and it was also such really cool that he did that. But have him to just have me call my dad and just to speak to him, because my dad wanted to see him, but he didn't make it though. So it was me and my mom. I'll miss Roddy Piper. He will always be forever missed, and I'll always treasure this autograph. These two here with me, Ernie Hudson and Roddy Piper. These are two of my favorite autographs I have as of yet, and I'll always treasure both of these ones, especially Roddy Piper. I miss Roddy Piper. May he rest in peace. So yeah, Ernie Hudson. These are two of my favorites, meaning Ernie Hudson and Roddy Piper. These are my two favorite autographs, and I'll always treasure these. So anyway, yeah, that's all the autographs I have for now, and I will hope there'll be more to come at the next toy show. So anyway, I'll be ending here before it cuts out again. So anyway, that's all my celebrity autographs I meant. I will make little videos of me pictures of them, me with them in the pictures. So sometime later. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little video meeting my autographs. Treasures, though. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned on the next movie review. Later.